EA Sports. It's in the game.
Andy Reid, Philadelphia Eagles. I'm in the game. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Madden NFL 2005.
EA Sports welcomes you to another great NFL matchup. Welcome to this matchup between two teams from the NFC as Chicago squares off against Philadelphia. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
Boy, you talk about a quarterback who can line up the scoreboard. This guy can do it all. And the scary thing is, he's getting better with each game. I think some of that has to do with his receivers, because he's got some good ones to throw to.
T.O. will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
Now this is what you call excitement. Look at those guys down there. They can't even stand still.
They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. The Bears are set to kick it deep. It's on its way. From the 8-yard line to the 20. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game. First and 10.
In and out, come on. All right.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. On the call, fakes the handoff. With the pass, almost got him. Odom had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Westbrook couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
The Eagles come into today's game with one of the most potent offenses in the NFL, John, and clearly they have a chance to blow this one open.
The defense has its work cut out for it, but they have to play aggressively and keep pressure on the quarterback if they want to come away with a win in this one.
Fourth down now after they failed to connect on the pass. Jill Arrington with her report from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Smith as his team was coming onto the field, and he told me that games are won and lost on special teams. If everyone on that unit stays disciplined, that could be the difference maker in this one.
All right, Jill, thank you for the update. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. Let's see how effective they can be with their first drive of the game. Ball on their own 44. The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. Hand off to the tailback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Jones didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Second and long. The backs are lined up in an I. Grossman sends a man in motion. Gets the call. Pressure coming with the throw. The pass ball's incomplete, and the cornerback is able to tip it away from the intended receiver.
He got a good sense of knowing where the ball will come down and when to make his move.
The Eagles come out in a dime package. Drops back. Looking for the long completion down the left side. And he dropped it. Nice anticipation by the quarterback, but they just couldn't come up with the long completion.
The quarterback did a great job of getting some air under that pass, hitting his guy right in the hand. It just looked like he might have lost a little focus as he tried to bring that pass in.
It's 4th and a mile, so out comes the punter. Here's the kick. From the 18. A good return on that punt.
Yep, he was one block away from getting into the open field and turning this one into a huge return.
1st and 10. Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Urlacher stops him for negative yardage. Lost some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane or bounce it out looking for a little more room to the outside.
Westbrook lines up behind his fullback in the eye. The 40. Gray with the stop at the 43-yard line. Third and 1 coming up on this play. The Bears come out in a nickel package. Westbrook. Play action. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. McNabb did a good job reading the coverage but couldn't get it there. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3 and out. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. First and 10. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. On the ground. Semino makes the play at the 22. He might have gotten a yard or two.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his lineman.
9 yards to go.
Shotgun, shotgun.
Quarterback back in the shotgun. Throws it, and it's complete. Nice read, finding the receiver who was in single coverage. So they have 1st and 10 here. Jones is the deep back. Clark, the man in motion. Gets the toss to the left. Dawkins stops him at the 44. And that gain will give them a fresh set of downs.
He just exploded towards the marker that time. That was a big-time run.
1st and 10. The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. And into the carry. Lewis pulls him down at the 45-yard line. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
5th play of this drive, and they need about 9. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Jones. Shepard makes the tackle at the 46-yard line. Looks like he's heading to the sideline just to get some air. That first down marker is just inside the 46. Only one man in the backfield. On the call, Thomas picks up just enough for the first. He bulldozes through the line for the first.
That was like a big piece of heavy equipment out there, moving this thing here and that thing there and getting where he needed to go.
So they have 1st and 10 here. They come out in the nickel. Gage, the motion man. Jones wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
The Eagles come out in a dime package. Drops back. Throwing. And it's complete. Brown is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 24-yard line. Good read finding the single coverage in the secondary. First and 10. The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. They go with the draw. Wayne breaks the play up in the backfield. Jones didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Give it to the halfback. Stopped behind the line, loss of a couple. We'll get to Jill in a second to find out about the injury. After 1 quarter of play, we're all tied up. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. The 14-yard line is where they have to go to pick up the first down. Grossman with split backs. Drops back. Gets rid of it. On the money. He was really hit hard on that play.
Yeah, you talk about your depleter. That's what happened there. He unloaded and he got a depleter.
Clark, the motion man. They'll go with a run once again. Simon with the tackle at the 9. That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
They can still pick up the first without scoring here.
Come on.
The Eagles come out of the 46. Jones couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
14th play of this drive, and they find themselves in scoring range. The Eagles come out in a dime package. Dropping back. Looks to the end zone. Gage is in there for the score. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. And obviously they're happy with that drive, especially since they ended it with a touchdown.
The defense was on the field for a long time, and they just couldn't stop it. Give credit to the offense for doing such a great job of executing.
The Bears are lined up for the kickoff. Nice kick and returnable from the 15-yard line. They forced a 3-and-out on the offense's last possession. So they have 1st and 10 here. McNabb using split backs. Pass play here on 1st down. Trying something to the left. And the catch is made. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Brake records the tackle at the 31. Picked up 10 yards. They'll have to get the ball inside the 31 to convert for the 1st down. With the throw, and it's caught. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down. They're within striking distance here. Chicago with 6 defensive backs. Throws it right to him. Freddie Mitchell is in there for the score. Akers will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. And it's on its way. The point after is good. The Eagles have tied it. The Eagles are ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing. From the 4 to the 20. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score. 1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. On the carry. Shepard records the tackle at the 36-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play. About a yard to go. Grossman scans the defense from the gun. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Shepard with the tackle at the 48-yard line. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
First and 10. They line up in the I formation with the throw, and he steps out of bounds at the 44. And that was a great sideline grab.
You know, you hear coaches talk about presence of mind and knowing where you are in the field. And this is where you see that talk come into play.
They need to reach the 38-yard line to convert. Jones, the lone back. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Gage pulls in the pass for a first down. He's picked up both first downs on this series.
Just because we're under 2 minutes doesn't mean a team has to run a 2-minute drill, especially right here. They're close enough where they can just call their regular plays like it's a normal drive. And as long as they do that, they should be able to get the lead going into the locker room.
The Eagles come out in the 46. Hand it off to the back. Big hit on the ball carrier.
And when you talk about getting unloaded on, that's what happened here. He just got unloaded on.
And they hurry up to the line. Throwing. Picked off. Loses the defender. Breaking free. Wayne is in there for the touchdown. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They can do this sort of thing. Everyone gets on the same page, and they'll put up points in bunches.
The Eagles are set to kick it deep. Booming kick downfield. From the 3-yard line to the 20. In the last series, they forced a bad pass and got the interception.
Well, they don't want to go into the half down by this much. They're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
It's 1st and 10. They come out in the nickel. Throwing on 1st down. Pressure. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Brown with the stop at the 32-yard line. Going to the air on 1st down. With the pass, just couldn't get that pass under control. And that pass is dropped. The throw was right there, but he couldn't make the catch.
This is one of those guys who's working really hard to improve himself. Every now and then he'll let one bounce off his hands like that, but most of the time you can rely on him to make the catch when you really need it. Hey, I'm sure they're going to keep on passing so they can get in range for some much-needed points.
Looking for a receiver, gets the pass off, incomplete pass. He let that one loose, but overthrows his receiver.
Looks like he might be pressing a little bit out there. He needs to be a little more patient, find his receiver, and then deliver the ball on a spot that his receiver can go to.
A little over a minute left. The Eagles come out in a dime package. With the throw, he hits his receiver. They'll bring him down at the 43. Changing the play now. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Curse makes the stop at the 48-yard line. They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. The ball is right at midfield. The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. Dropping back, throws it, fumble. The Eagles have it. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
call on the field is overturned.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these last 2 minutes. And here's where efficiency is the key. They're down right now, but if they score before the half, it'll really help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
Passing right. This one falls incomplete. Quarterback did a good job avoiding the pass rush, but couldn't find anybody open.
He hung in there, but he didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
They'll need some good yardage here on second down and then should be in the hurry-up for the rest of this drive. The Bears line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Throwing. And it's caught. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, with how hard he just got hit, he's lucky to be able to hold on to the ball.
And it looks like they're going to go with a no-huddle. Throws it. Drops the interception. Almost a big turnover.
That one looked like it slipped out of his hand a little bit while he was winding up to throw it.
He's one of the best in the league, John, but it's a little surprising to see him in from this distance. And it's on its way. Clearly not the result he was looking for.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Going to the air on 1st down. Looking downfield with the pass. Great throw. Philadelphia calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anyway.
1st and 10. The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. But when it got to him, it just bounced off his hand.
They'll go from the I formation. Owens goes in motion. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Azuma stops him at the 17-yard line. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
With still plenty of time left, they might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they didn't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
Throwing on 1st down. With the throw. Incomplete pass. Urlacher was right there to break that play up.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
5th play of this drive. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Freddie Mitchell is in there for the score. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of him so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. The Eagles are lined up for the kickoff. Going with the squib kick. From the 6. to the 20. The Bears will start this drive from the 27-yard line.
They need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
So they have 1st and 10 here. They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Jones. Semino makes the play at the 29. Pulled down after a minimal gain.
They just manhandle them at the line of scrimmage. I always say that if you win the battle in the trenches, it's going to go a long way towards your winning the game.
7 yards to go. Grossman goes to work with an empty backfield. No completion there. And this should be the last play of the half. The Bears line up in a 5-receiver set this time. With the pass, what a catch. Brown records the stop at the 39. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Philadelphia 21, Chargers 7. As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. Halftime is over. Now we're all set for the second half kickoff. And he got all of that one. A great kick. The Bears will start this drive from the 32.
Time is irrelevant. People to places. The message basic. Embrace this to sit-ins. Resist the change. Keep the scenario. Till the future.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The defense lines up in the nickel. Passing on 1st down. Throwing. The pass is picked off. The 40. A costly interception to start the second half.
I'll tell you, these guys on defense have come out of the locker room fired up.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. To carry it, play action, flips it out there. Odom drags the ball carrier down behind the line. Caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, the defense is real good at putting a quick end to completion.
They have to get to the 28 to convert for the 1st down. Chicago comes out in their nickel package. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Westbrook was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
The Bears line up in the quarter defense. Throws it, and it's caught. Worrell brings him down at the 31-yard line. This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. And it's on its way. The veteran kicks it through.
No problem for him. Whatever the situation, he'll approach it the same way. Cool and smooth.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The Eagles are ready to kick this one off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 8 to the 20. Great move. Their last drive ended with a pick, and the offense right now ready to call their first play on this drive. It's 1st and 10. The defense lines up in the nickel. He gets the carry. Brown makes the stop at the 30-yard line. Good gain for the offense here in the second half.
This is one of those guys that seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
They'll go from the I formation. Surveying the field. Throws it. And he's ridden out at the 43-yard line. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older. And this guy's no exception.
The main question now is there a look at this where we can see a close-up of where his feet came down? Initially, I thought that he had it.
I don't know. It looks like the ball was squirting around in there as he went out of bounds.
The call on the field stands. The defense will be charged a timeout.
Well, after taking a long look at the replay, he didn't see anything to change the original call.
Yeah, and there's actually two things they lose with that. One, they lose a timeout, and two, they lose a challenge.
Jones is the deep back. With the pass, he hits his receiver. You can hear the collision up here.
He's feeling it right now. Either that or he's numb all over. And that's worse.
Gage is having a big game with 5 catches now. They have to reach the 33 to convert. From the gun, Grossman sends a man in motion. Throwing. And it's caught. Shepard records the tackle at the 27-yard line. Grossman with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
Bring it!
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Going to the air on 1st down. Guns it out to the right. And he makes the grab. They get another 1st down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass. And it's working.
Sixth play of this drive. They're inside the 15. The defense lines up in the nickel. Jones. Shepard records the stop at the 16. Jones couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
They line up in the I formation. Closing in. Hit just as he got that one off. That short pass incomplete brings up a 3rd down play. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Grossman from the shotgun. He's looking, gunning this one to the end zone. Touchdown. And this one isn't quite over. Edinger comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. The Bears are set to kick it deep. Nice kick and returnable. From the 12-yard line. Philadelphia might be able to put this one away if they can get into the end zone here. So they have 1st and 10 here. Nickelback in this time. Throwing on 1st down. He hits his receiver. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Westbrook lines up behind his fullback in the eye. He just unloaded on him.
Boom! Now that is what football's all about.
And John, they're still trying to move the ball on the ground.
This is a tough physical team that likes to run the ball in just about any situation. When you can run the ball consistently, it really wears down the interior line, and it helps to slow down those pass rushers.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
May have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. Under pressure, good play in the backfield. Brown, coming from his defensive end position, gets the sack.
And speaking of packing, he's going to be packing an ice bag in the sideline after taking that hit.
The Quarters is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. It's 1st and 10. Passing on 1st down. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. They convert for the 1st down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Jones, the deep man. Jones. Wayne brings him down at the 40-yard line. Short gain on that burst through the middle, maybe half a yard.
I don't think I'd call that run a burst. That was more of a limp up the middle.
7 yards to go. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, the score is 24-14. And we'll start the 4th quarter. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Slings it out left side. And it's caught. Gage makes his 2nd catch for a 1st down on this drive. First and 10. The Bears line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Gets rid of it, and he slips out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Arian moves in motion. With the pass, this one falls incomplete. Good pass rush, John, as they try to disrupt the timing.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
sixth play of this drive. They come out in the nickel. Pressure coming, and he's tackled behind the line by Dawkins. The veteran safety gets in for the sack.
He continues to be a menace for opposing teams. He'll come at a quarterback from the blind side and get a big hit on him.
After the sack, they'll face 4th and long. The Eagles come out of the 46. With the throw, makes the adjustment. Shepard records the stop at the 44. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
At this point in the game, they need a big play. Sometimes high risk equals high reward. They might try a different play next time.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Westbrook is the deep back. Gets the call. Off and running. The 50. Gray makes the tackle at the 42-yard line. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Westbrook in the backfield. They'll get the call again. Can't bring him down. That run won't move them far.
The lineman just failed to open up any holes to run through or give him room to work with.
The first down marker is just inside the 32. The backs are lined up in an I. Westbrook dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. Westbrook couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Chicago comes out in the dime package. Stopped behind the line, lost a couple. Westbrook was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
Johnson will come into this game to punt. The quarters looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. First and 10. Grossman using split backs. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. He had another receiver who was open.
He's got to do a better job of reading the defense and going through his progression. He can't lock in on one guy and try and force it to him. He has to know that other guys in the offense can make plays out there too.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Pressure, and he's tackled behind the line by Wayne. The veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success in the blitz, especially when the other team least expects it.
2-minute warning coming up.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
With the throw, the pass is picked off. The 10, touchdown, Eagles. And below you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. The defense has done a great job. Turnovers have resulted in 17 points.
And that's the kind of thing that a good team will do to you. If you look at a really good team in the NFL, you'll see that most of them force more turnovers than they give up. And the key to making those turnovers count is turning them into points.
The Eagles are lined up for the kickoff. He got all of that one. From the 5-yard line to the 20.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box.
Set. X-ray.
Throwing on first down. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted. He makes a great play by breaking the passer.
The quarterback has all the tools you look for. He just needs to be a little more patient out there.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Dropping back, throws it. He finds his man. Shepard records the tackle at the 31-yard line. Gage makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. The Eagles come out on the 46. Gets the pass off. Right to him. The 40. The 30. The 20. Breaking through. The 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. The Bears have just made it a 2-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
They have to get the ball back quickly, so they're going to try the onside kick. Onside kick. They've got it. So they're able to make the recovery on that attempt.
That was a great special teams play.
Calling it audible. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. He couldn't control it. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Grossman out of the gun. Jones closing in, throwing. The 50. Semino with the tackle at the 42. Going to the air on first down. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Dawkins brings him down at the 36. He sees something in the defense. Throws it, and he hits his target. So they pick up a first down and a lot more. Good call there. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here. With the pass, and the catch is made. Grossman completes that for about a 6-yard gain.
I like the hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Good play by the safety to tip it away in the end zone.
This guy has great instincts. When he came into the league, they tried him at the cornerback spot. But he hit so hard that they thought maybe he'd be a better fit at safety.
Just over a minute still to go. Grossman scans the defense from the gun. Surveying the field. With the pass, almost picked off. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Paul Edinger will attempt this one from 32 yards away. And it's up. Plenty of distance on that one. Good kick. The Bears draw to within a touchdown. Westbrook gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Edinger trying for the onside kick. Here it is. They don't get it. Philadelphia to take a commanding lead with a touchdown here.
I think their best bet here is to run it with a simple handoff. You just never know what could happen on a toss play.
It's 1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Ritchie. Urlacher is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 34. Gain of 4. We're nearing the end here, and they figure to go with a running play to keep this clock winding down. To convert for the first, they'll have to get the ball inside the 29-yard line. Hand off to the tailback. Gray records the tackle at the 29-yard line. Gain of a handful. To convert for the first, they'll have to get the ball inside the 29-yard line. Gives the ball off. Briggs takes him down at the 25. What a play. First down.
I can't believe it. They pulled it out. What a call. What a play. What a game. They don't need to run any type of play here. The quarterback can just go with a kneel down.
Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory. And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Inside enemy territory. So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with a win. He'll just take a knee. Ball on the 29-yard line. And this is the 6th play of this drive. So this could be the last play of the game. We've come to the end of this one, and the score is 31-24. Thanks for joining us for this EA Sports matchup. For John Madden, Jill Arrington, this is Al Michaels saying so long.